Oh man, call me what? I hope y'all motherfuckers having a good day. Huh? Hey!
Man, who that dope ball, man?
That's it. Welcome to Gutta Babies. This is a takeoff.
Yeah.
First day out. No, we got City over there. Flash City.
You already know what's going on, man.
We got Lonnie.
Yes, sir.
We got Heavy.
You know.
You got Ben Shan.
Nigga, you gotta show the boogie, nigga. Respect the man, nigga. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this before I get copyright started, nigga.
That was more than 3 seconds. What is it, 6 seconds? How it is before you get sued?
Ain't no way we fucked. But
How was y'all people's days, man?
It was alright, man. How was yours, man?
Man, my last week of the pussy ass job.
Hey,
I'm gonna shout the job out.
Hey, man, fuck that job. That's all I know. Fuck you mean, bitch.
I was just working there too, man.
Fuck that shit.
Middle left.
Man, I let that job with a whole baby, dude.
This team don't call no show, baby.
Oh,
Nigga, one day we here, one day we gone, baby.
Mr. Use the PTO, baby.
As soon as that bitch dropped, man, oh God.
In training action when we get that PTO.
sick days and all. That's how you do it, man. You do that shit right. 6 days, PTOs, all in one.
Y'all seen that nigga in Miami that got wet up?
Bro, that's some fuck shit that those cops did, man. How you gonna fucking shoot around like in high traffic and use a civilian vehicle to shoot around, knowing that there's a hostage and a driver, bro?
They think this shit GTA. That's like how the cops in GTA.
They didn't even call the SWAT, dude.
Oh, God.
Man, that's White City.
Those motherfuckers just opened fire on that.
Bro, they went the whole thing up.
Bro, you seen it? That shit came through one side and went to the other side.
And the nigga was leaking from the other side. No disrespect, though. My condolences to their family and shit. You know, I used to be talking like that, but...
No, but man, it's fucked up,
It's
man.
sad.
You doing your job and everything else, and their job is to like serve and protect. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't serving and protecting,
They
bro.
serving Glocks, nigga.
Man, I
They
ain't
serving bullets.
Hollow points, nigga.
they're running those federals, bro.
Man,
What you talking about?
Y'all seen that nigga in the video? The cop, he had the AirPods on, bro.
No, he did not.
He had AirPods on with a big ass glizzy.
It was 12.
Man, I see this nigga listening to Finito.
I know the nigga had to work like, damn, I'm glad I called in.
Oh man.
Niggas ain't shit. Oh God. But
No,
anyway,
they ain't, bro.
Listen, this is the first podcast. I'm not sure we gonna drop this. Are we gonna drop this?
Yeah, we're gonna drop this, man.
Well, just
They need
know
to see it.
this is a
Yeah.
process. We're finna grow.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We talked, and then we were like, bro, you gotta see how it is, man. Like, what it is, Gutta Babies. You know what I mean? We're all from the gutter, we're all from the struggle. We're all gonna get out of the mud. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see the progress, and you're gonna progress with us, hopefully. You know what I mean? If you don't follow the shit that we doing and everything else, as long as you're doing yours and seeing shit on you're working the wrong side. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You stupid. How you gonna fucking hit this shit on like the other side, nigga? Anyways, shit, I got ADD. I hope y'all knew that. But as long as you set your goals and you go ahead and perceive on what you want to do and everything else, we all gonna make steps. I hope you're making steps too. That's all we're saying. You know, like we're getting out the gutter, we're getting out the mud, bro. Tampa, Florida, the gunshot state, nigga.
I mean, yes sir. Yes,
We're that trigger.
And shout out to everybody tuning in. This is our first episode. Shout out to all the first time listeners. And I hope y'all stay along for the ride and see the progress. You know what I'm saying? You see how everything looking now. I want y'all to remember this. And in a few months, you know what I'm saying, let us know about our progress.
Exactly. Just let me know how much skinnier and sexier I got. I do look buff for the long like on my teeth.
Nigga, I'm gaining 30 pounds this year.
Nigga,
150.
Nigga, you can't even gain 30 pounds like you jump in the ocean, nigga.
You trying to gain 30 pounds of fat or muscle?
I'm getting a baby.
Muscle? Shit, we all gonna start working
I'm
out.
trying to gain 30 pounds too.
Nigga,
30 pounds of dick. Nigga, I'm trying to have that low.
You better pause on that bitch.
Hell
nigga.
no.
You get 30 pounds of dick.
Hollering back.
I'm trying to hit my lady with the.
I think I got Alzheimer's. I don't remember accent, nigga.
Hey. It's Gutta Baby Lumberjacks. Dropping out that wood.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Dropping that timber. When you did that Kaya shit, that was that time for
Oh, speaking of that, my neck, my back. You heard Polo G? Polo G did a freestyle over that shit.
That shit was hard.
He fucking spaz, bro. Shout out Polo G.
So we gonna do this music shit?
Yeah, we talking.
Y'all motherfuckers heard
We gonna do about
Roddy
shit.
Rich?
I heard that album was fire though. I didn't
I
get it though.
listened to the whole thing like 3 times. That shit was fire.
Oh, you
almost
don't.
top the league.
Oh, sorry, you don't like grapefruit juice, nigga?
Hell no, I can't drink that shit. Roddy Rich did spaz though.
He really did though.
Yeah.
I'll give it up to that
Nigga,
man.
there's
Start to finish.
And
there's
he's on the
cups
Dream
around
Chaser,
there,
right?
I'm gonna go get some water.
He dropped a song talking about a definite topic.
Autotune, bro.
Autotune.
About what?
That's a sensitive topic of how many people are using autotune and how they're using it to cover up the fact that they can't fucking rap, and how some people are using it just to make a better genre of music, like a more melodic flow. But
Oh shit.
you can tell it's clear. It's a clear difference, bro. Like everybody's hopping on autotune, but and like the older people are like giving us flack for it. But like you can see the difference in people who really can't fucking rap and just use it to say whatever the
You're
fuck and harmonize, and you can tell the difference between people who have something to say and sing it and it turn into something beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like you got it right on point though. I mean, a lot of people who are using like the autotune now in the sense of how do I say it?
To make it sound like they can sing and they can't.
Nah, just to make it catchy, because that's what's going on now. It's a lot of motherfuckers who just started rapping 2 months ago. You know what I mean? Like that's like the first thing they're going on.
Speaking of that, I'm dropping the album. I'm dropping the EP.
No, the fuck is not.
No self-promotion, baby.
Ain't no self-promoting around here, boy.
Yes, I am dropping the EP. It's all autotunes. It says Death of Autotunes.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
He's just gonna do it so bad. Nobody wants to say that shit no more.
You wanna talk that shit.
I'm gonna sound like a wet cat with my tail cutting like the door or something like some type of shit like that. Nigga. Fuck all that. No, but seriously, the thing is, it's like I understand what y'all are saying, but me being older and everything else, is like that shit is like so played out, and y'all ain't doing it right. You know what I mean? Y'all still like T-Pain when he came out with it and everything. When he did it, you know what I mean? It was still metallic and everything else. It did not sound right. I know there's a lot of VSTs and like VST plugins. Y'all don't know what VSTs is. Plugins that y'all could use to make it sound like right and everything else and help harmonize and everything else. But y'all doing it, y'all ain't doing it, and then y'all just like
they're just straight just hopping on the autotune.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to use it.
and don't even know how to sing and be like, oh, this sounds fire, this sounds hot. You know what I mean?
And then come on, let's talk about the homies too, bro. They're homeboys. They be in the studio just co-signing this shit.
Nigga, why you gonna co-sign some shit that ain't fire?
Damn well that shit is trash, bro.
Bruh.
Like, bro, that shit right there, that's heartbreak.
Bro,
That's not friends. That's not a friendship.
It's not, but it happens, bro. It happens.
I mean, y'all did that shit to me too when I first started.
I never
so
did.
Fuck y'all.
I never did.
No,
stop lying. Stop lying.
Nobody
I
did
didn't.
that.
I did not. I
I
didn't.
said that.
But I mean, it's a difference between us back then because we were all starting out.
We were
Yeah,
going
y'all
off each
were-
other's skill set.
Exactly. So, and then you have the people who just started. You know what I mean? Who just started. You know what I mean?
Nah, but you got people who will be like, bro, that shit was flame, and then go around another homeboy, hey, bro, he about to drop some bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that happens a lot.
But see, you know what? And that brings me into this shit right here. You know, you gotta understand like who you got around you. You understand? You can't have the motherfuckers that's gonna be on your dick and ride your dick the whole time. You gotta have the real motherfuckers that be like, nah, nigga, you fucking up. That shit sound like shit. That shit is trash. I ain't gonna have you out there like that because you out there like that, and I associate with you. That's me being out there like that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where, even now to this time, even like the big people that make it, you know what I mean? Let's say the chosen few that makes it, you know what I'm saying? Mainstream, they still got these niggas that's riding their dicks and sucking their dicks and licking their assholes and all that bullshit. When they ain't need to be doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga. Then, excuse me. I'm looking for an antibiotic because I got some niggas up in this bitch. Let me get that cup, bro. No, let me get that Snapple bottle.
You sure you don't want this one, bro?
No, because that bitch is clear. You will see all my Mickeys. Nigga, I'm a real nigga. Shit, fuck all the bullshit. Nigga, you about to throw up?
It's flu season. I'm trying to avoid the cold.
Man, I just know this is point period, point blank, whatever the fuck you want to say. The music business is done. The streets are done.
Honestly, I feel like Rod Wave killed Autotune. Because nobody
Rod Wave don't use Autotune.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
He killed it.
He don't need it. All the people...
No,
bro.
It's just Autotune is a different field.
It's going to get oversaturated.
It's not about that.
And people
like,
are going to stop giving a fuck.
Wave, that's a whole different type of thing. You can't really compare that to Autotune, though. You really can't. That's like low-key R&B. When you put the Autotune on it, that's rap.
But nigga, he rapping without it.
But that's he got the more R&B vibe.
But it's not. It's not R&B.
It's not R&B.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. What?
Bro, they flaming his ass on the internet.
They got that nigga fucked up, first of all. But
he had Tampa fucked up.
He did. That's what I was just.
Wait, he
Wait.
did? Because he from.
Man, this nigga talking about Tampa nigga say Joe. When the fuck is a Tampa nigga say Joe before?
I ain't never. That's some shit.
That's some CMP shit. Cause I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
When did he say that?
I fucking need to stay across the bridge. I'm God.
No, nigga, because the Trigger City area. You know what I mean? I still fuck with that nigga. But I never said Joe.
I never said that in my life.
I ain't never heard that shit.
Me neither. I don't know what.
You know what I'm saying? So,
oh no,
Rod, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but nigga, you know what I mean? We got love for you. You the hometown group, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I remember seeing that clip. The first clip I saw that nigga. He was in the high school with a backpack on, a blue shirt, and he was belting out some shit. Mm-hmm. And then this nigga put me on like later on.
Oh yeah, some bit box that put me on. Some bit box back when I was 400 pounds. You getting in there with the big old.
PSA for those who don't know, a block means a big bitch.
That's what
you got 200 plus.
You gotta hit at least once before you die.
You feel me?
Every real nigga gotta hit a block. I pledge I will never hit a block because I am not a real nigga.
He's a fuck nigga.
I am a well-known fuck nigga. Everybody knows about me.
You feel me?
But fuck niggas got real niggas around it. That nigga would hit a block.
I am not scared of a block.
No, not. No siree.
You know what I'm saying? I done hit a few borderline blocks.
Borderline.
You
hit a few. Over the line, blast it.
Oh God.
Wait a second. What is alright? Cause remember, I'm older than y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm looking at. If y'all wondering what I'm looking at, I'm looking at the little shit. Make sure we're not
the bar at, man.
like peaking like so
we
high.
Good, bro. I got it. I'm paying attention to it.
But like, what is really legit the block? You know what I mean? And she's like.
Look. She got the scoop.
Hold on a second. If she's like 5'6", 135 pounds, you know what I mean? Like to me.
But 135 pounds for a female, that's different.
That's thick.
I don't want to sound like that nigga, but we all know that is the truth. Like 100 pounds for a female is different than 100 pounds for a nigga.
This is my shit though. If I gotta think about picking your ass up,
you're a buck.
Bruh, if I really gotta look at you and actually try to visualize me picking your ass up, like me hurting my back, nigga, I can't do it. So that's a block automatically. So she can be 5'2" and 100 pounds.
I'm 125. Everything a block to me.
You feel me? I'm the type of man. I like a girl I can't pick up because I want one that can walk on her own 10. You know what I mean?
Look, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. City say he's you said 125.
Yeah.
City 125 with clothes and wet. Hey, City my nigga though, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all gonna clown us. I'm the biggest nigga up in this bitch, nigga. Shit. I don't give a fuck. You can make memes of me talking about, well, I got my mac and my cheese.
It was getting hard to breathe.
Yo, whoever did that shit, bro. That shit was wrong. That was so wrong because we just never, ever want to body shame somebody and hurt somebody's self-esteem and shit like that. But that shit was funny as fuck though.
Listen.
Real talk.
That probably made it after he
got y'all know I'm a well-known fuck nigga, so I got a different way of thinking. But listen, bro. I feel like it's okay to body shame if you've been body shamed your whole life, my nigga. So like, if you drop your nuts and you was fat and you drop weight, you know what I'm saying? You got by any means, you got all rights to chew that fat nigga, bro, because it's your time to shine.
But you know what? You say that, and he letting you know. Because I remember the first time meeting him, I'm like, damn, he was like almost hair size. He was like he was grown man size.
I was big, bro.
He was 13.
Yeah, he was. Damn, that was 13.
Fuck that. Skinny niggas can get the body shame too.
They do.
Nigga, all y'all got is bones and big ass head, nigga.
Y'all niggas got
overseen hairline ass nigga, man. Shit. But hairline looking like fucking macaroni.
That's my take on it. So if you see me body shaming, nigga, you just know I earned that right.
We used to be fat.
Oh,
so
God.
It's coming from another fat.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna take my hat off, right? And this nigga body shaming me so bad. He was like, oh, milk dog face ass motherfucker. And all I can do was like. Yeah.
But you see, but then it's different when you have a motherfucker who been athletic their whole life and they've had a 6-pack their whole life.
Yeah, that's
you body
shame. Oh,
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, boy. On God, because you don't know the struggle.
Nigga, so you'll fucking slap Tor. You know what I mean? Even had the fast.
Bitch, I got a Glock. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't slapping shit, bitch. 2A. You got a fat ass Glock.
All right. So. Besides the gun violence, stop the gun violence, guys.
Fuck the gun violence. Drop them hands.
Get your concealed, then it's not gun violence. It's just defending yourself. But listen,
all black people should do that. All black, Spanish, Asian,
and women.
Brown and black
get your concealed.
Get your fucking concealed license. Stop letting these crackers take you over for that unlicensed gun, man.
I hope you be like those. It's like something like that, you know what I mean? Ooh, that'd be like a hot ass.
We need to get a little soundboard.
Yeah, we do.
Gunshots and shit.
My bad. What was the worst fat joke someone has ever told you, bro? Think about that. Or the worst joke somebody said while chewing you. Chewing, that's roasting in Tampa. Chewing, riding, whatever you want to call it.
I can't think about the worst joke,
whatever.
But I can think of the one that like impacted me the most. Was getting called slope chin, bro.
Slope chin.
Oh God, that was the worst one. That shit hurt my soul.
I can't even think of that, bro.
Nigga, because you like the Skeletor. That's why I'm giving it to you right now. So you get it, bro.
Think of one. Flat standing.
No. Remember, I'm older, right?
Bro, y'all remember Planking?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You remember that nigga that died of Planking?
Yeah.
I am not laughing at. I'm not laughing at this.
Yeah, the song Plank on the bitch, Plank on the bitch, Plank on the
That nigga got brushed by the wind, my nigga. He just flew out the building, bro. Planking. Like, how you die planking, bro? I'll be damned. Oh, God.
You know, bitches that be dying taking selfies.
Nigga, imagine niggas that die getting rabies from a squirrel.
Bro,
just walking in the park.
Bro, listen, I think my worst way to die would be in a car crash. Like, on some real shit. Like, I feel like that's the worst way you can fucking die. There's no bragging rights about that. Like, this nigga ain't wearing a seatbelt, a lame ass nigga.
I've been in 2 car accidents where I should have died in.
Man, you good, bro. You still breathing, so I can crack the joke, bro.
You can. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That when you going and you flipping and all that shit, or I was flipping in my truck, bro. my head hit the windshield in my truck, bro. By the end of it, I was like this, hanging out my fucking I was like this, hanging out my window. You know what I mean? Which I busted out. You know what I mean? And my homeboy had a big old
GTA crash.
Nigga, I was coming up fucking 75, bro. And it was like raining, stop, and everything else.
Was he a hydroplane or some shit?
Fuck yeah. Because there's a El Camino. That's why I don't like El Caminos now. If you got an El Camino, fuck you.
You know, on GTA you drink.
Nigga, and then I was just hauling ass, and then like that bitch was pointing at me. It was the same color of our state troopers. You know what I mean? It was brown. So I'm like, oh shit. So I hit the brake. It was a station truck. Hit the brake. Damn. I'm like, what the fuck?
Another black man
I know.
by the police.
Exactly. But you know what saved me? Cause I was pretty white at that time. Let's go to Utah. You know, nah. What it's just like you just never know. You know what I mean? Like, so me dying from a car accident, I can understand why you could say that. Like another time, don't drink and drive. I was on the other block, and not our block that we on now. You know what I mean? But the block behind where the family is, right? And it was I just got, I was doing mortgages and everything else, right? Bruh, I got off work. I was drinking at work, like lunch break, blah, blah, blah. Doing mortgages at that time. Nigga, I'm good. I'm gooch. You know what I mean? It was my homeboy's birthday. And I used to like his sister. And everything.
Watching.
So it was, I didn't like understand what time it was and everything else. And like I took the long way home, you know, I bypassed my block and then like went to the other block and everything else, and I'm like, vroom, vroom. That's when I had my 325 Beamer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Vroom, stick shit, vroom. That bitch was cocaine white with peanut butter guts, nigga. Vroom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, vroom, vroom, vroom. And like next thing I know, I hit a fucking truck. that Chevy truck was like right here, boom. I hit that bitch, spun. Hit a fucking the HR2s, the like the little hearse Chevy whatever that had.
Nigga hit a hearse.
Boom, yeah. Went across, right? Hit the truck, went across to the neighbor, knock out in the mailbox, hit the HR2, and passed the fuck out.
What year is this?
Nigga, I don't remember the year, man. You ain't gonna try to expose me like that.
No. Around what era? I'm thinking that the doors was metal in these cars, cause. Nigga, how you hit so many cars and ain't...
Nigga, my truck was I had a Mazda B2000, right, which was lower, and that was like 90s, mid to late 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So these doors,
right.
Everything was heavy.
So what happened, like, I passed out, airbag deployed and everything else when I woke up, and I heard, like, sirens in the background, like a distance. He ain't gonna catch me today, cop. So I managed to get the car started, man. It was a rough ride because the fucking wheel. That bitch was like, yeah, it was right easy, bro. So I got there and I went to the neighbor's house, not y'all house, but like on the block, where the other dude that had the big old truck with the bumping the music, the Jamaican dude. Yeah. Knock him, bro. I need y'all help. So we managed to get my Beamer behind the house. You know that space I got between that fence and the house? Yeah. Not on your side.
On the other side.
On the other side. Bro.
You got the Beamer through there, bro.
Nigga.
Where this the way.
Yeah. Nigga. Yeah. I remember the cops knocking on my door. That's where I got that's where I got that shit now. They're like, nigga, you come to my house, I don't know who you with, nigga. I'll holler at you, peace.
Oh, you ain't answering?
So
no,
listen, moral of the story, kids, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Do not do that.
And get your concealed weapon permit.
Yes, please. It's a lot of fuck shit going on around here.
Don't mean you can blow.
Be protected and know your laws. Know your laws.
Know your laws. You know what I mean? Oh, and then let's talk about the booties, bro.
What booties we talking about, man?
This shit that this nigga put me on is like Lizzie?
Oh, Lizzo.
Nigga, if I was
talking about the booty cheeks exposed, by the way.
Listen, I'm single.
I'm married, by the way. I'm married.
Me too. I'm happily married.
I'm married to money.
Oh, pussy
My
ass.
nigga. My nigga. All right. So I'm single, but I believe in like I got beliefs. I got like shit that I believe in. Like you gotta be respectable. I don't like girls that have their ass hangs out anyway. You know what I mean? You know how they wear their shorts or their ass hanging out and shit like that? They do that shit at the house. Walk around butt ass naked in the house. But when you outside.
With that, I feel like it's the time and the place for it. I feel like if it's you and your female want to dress up, and we all know how females dress up nowadays. It's not be blind to it. You know what I mean? And your female's the type of female that likes to dress like that, and you're going out with her. It shouldn't be a problem.
And that shouldn't be an issue if they want to dress like that. But it shouldn't have to be labeled.
But why do they want to dress like that? Do they got issues?
It don't matter if they just didn't want to dress like that. Period. You know what I mean? But look, where I draw the line at, bro. It's like I feel like if you with me or if you by yourself, or let's say we by ourselves, like we representing each other at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So like, if you walking out with your nipples out and you know what I mean, more than half of your ass out type shit, that's like, come on.
That's too much.
There's a difference between controlling and just being like, come on.
It's respectful.
But it ain't. But see, I look at it like this. It is respectful because that's what I look at it. I'm like, I don't want to go, right? And I meet you, like I see you with like 10 pounds of makeup on or whatever. You know what I mean? You got your wig on, that shit back here, and and all that shit. You know what I mean? You got the grooves up,
shit,
whatever.
Brian.
But you got your ass hanging out. I'm not gonna talk to you. I might talk to you as a person. You know what I mean? But you're not gonna spark my interest.
But there's some niggas that like that shit though.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't like that.
You know, listen, because you gotta come clean. The nigga mentality when it comes to the club like that and see a female like that, she fucking. Cause let's be clean. Like, come on,
listen.
clean. I don't think like that. I'm just saying that's what niggas think though, bro.
But
we
that's
know
true.
niggas that think
But
like
see,
that,
like me, how stupid I am and how wrong I am. I am man enough to admit when I'm wrong. She got kids or she's married. She fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you married? How long you been
Bro,
married?
I honestly feel
Blase. Hold on a second.
Oh,
this is how
I mean, she's just fucking somebody. I didn't know.
No.
She was fucking other people. You know.
No, but this is how I catch them. Like this is how I used to catch them. I'm trying to like live in a more respectful and all that shit way. But I used to be like, so how long you been married? Blase. You happy? And I wait for that. If there's a hesitation, that's our door. There's like,
niggas ain't shit.
But if you can't answer that right away, there's a problem.
Facts.
For real.
Facts.
And I go,
but listen, I feel like respect and loyalty is not the same nowadays.
it ain't.
It's
It
not.
ain't. It ain't.
It's not.
It
It's
ain't.
definitely not.
Bitch can respect you and still not be loyal to
It's
you.
facts.
For real.
Facts. Back
And that
then,
bitch could be loyalty
I
and
feel
not
like
respect.
loyalty and respect back then, relationship wise, like it used to mean a lot. Nowadays, that shit don't mean nothing.
It used to be mandatory. It used to just be,
Facts.
you know what I'm
Off
saying?
rip.
That shit don't mean nothing nowadays.
But see, I look at it like this. It's just the way, and it's just like we're talking about it on the relationship standpoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm speaking on.
Right. But if you look at it as a general, right? If you're looking at take the general, you're doing the shit I do. The general analysis. We got that. We went from like you bust your ass and do this, you stick it out and all that shit, right? And then later on down the line is that instant gratification. You know what I mean? A lot of people want that instant gratification. Oh,
Facts.
I'm not happy
Social
with you
media
now.
did-
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not happy with you, so I'm gonna find me some other nigga to do that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If that's what you really
They're
want,
looking for short timelines of pleasure. That's what I
exactly.
feel like
You
is
gotta,
going on.
you gotta look at
Yeah,
you gotta look
facts,
at your goals.
facts.
You know what I mean? You
And
gotta look
social
at your
media
goals. Boom.
really applies that into our fucking site.
Y'all want me to take this deeper?
Go ahead.
Take-
It's not even just relationships. It's people in
In general, that's what I said.
Yeah,
But
like,
I'm just speaking on the
loyalty-
relationship.
Yeah, of
base,
course.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just every aspect of life. Street niggas, business,
Facts.
everything. Nowadays, it's just you could. Even NBA players, they jump from team to team. They just don't
Facts.
give a
They
fuck.
know loyalty.
Look at Kawhi.
Yeah.
He won a fucking ring in Toronto. The next year said, "What that
Did
nigga? I'm
that.
sliding
But-
to LA."
But on
Imagine
that,
Michael Jordan doing that, bro.
He was
MJ
raised
was
like a
that.
circle.
But I'm gonna tell you why Kawhi did that. You know what I mean? And it's because he's loyal. He wanted to be back home with his family and his friends because he's from LA. You understand what I'm saying? He's been in San Antonio for so long. You know what I mean? And he had to get out, right? I want to go back home. I don't care if it's whoever, whatever. LeBron went to the fucking Lakers. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm not gonna go to Lakers. That nigga, don't. Yeah, all right. You know what I mean? So what did he do? He held that shit up. They were waiting. He held that shit up. He's like, I'm going to the Clippers. You know what I mean? But he's home. He's loyal to his surroundings. It's just like me moving to Utah. You know what I mean? Going to Denver, going to someplace else. You understand what I'm saying? And then come back home because I'm loyal to my surroundings. I'm loyal to my city. You know what I mean? I've been away for so long. It is what it is. So he's still loyal. So on a real nigga, on a hood nigga type shit, that nigga like G for real.
But I mean, does he not owe loyalty to the organization who allowed him to get that ring? Who rested him enough throughout the year
I would
to have him show out in the playoffs?
I would at least played another.
Come on, at least 1 year.
Toronto can't be mad,
season.
bro.
How he gonna cross the 6 guy? No. Let me not say 6 guys. No other man is God besides Allah. In my eyes, whoever your God is, that's how I feel. But how are you gonna cross Drizzy Drake?
Because Drizzy Drake's a bitch, nigga.
Huh?
Nigga, fuck that nigga.
Drizzy Drake is the best artist of our time.
He is, but
He's not the best artist. He's not the best artist. He's the best entertainer of our time.
Artist.
He's the best entertainer.
Old nigga.
Nigga, it is. Nigga, he's no Michael Jackson. He's no.
Because Wayne is right before my time. That's the only reason I say that. I'm saying 2010 to 2020. That's my prime years.
Time, bro.
No, I
That's
have
the middle school days, bro.
But Wayne is over Drake. But I'm saying Drake is just a better artist, bro, in my eyes. Well, he said, "Pull up if you."
Exactly. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got my fingers on.
I'll show you an address.
Boom. It's supposed to take 90 days to get this bitch. I got this in a month, nigga.
Presidential shit, ho.
Sugar boots.
Yeah, we good with Trump, bitch.
I believe in guns.
Hey, honestly,
to protect the people that you love and yourself. That's all. You know what I mean? And the people that can't defend themselves. I can't stand bullies. Right, here we go. You want to do this shit. All right. Introduce yourself and what do you do and what do you like to do and all that shit. Introduce yourself because this is what he wanted to do and everything.
We getting personal now.
And I told him I had to drink a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, so let me get the more Tito's and one of those cans.
Somebody go first, man.
All right. My name is Young Sumo, a.k.a. Heavy J. A lot of niggas know me as Heavy J. If you know me in my past life, my records, like, you know me as Heavy J. But Young Sumo now, turned over a new leaf. 23 years old at the time of this. I'm about to be 24 soon, you know what I'm saying, in my Kobe year. But I'm a rapper from Tampa, Florida. We doing this podcast shit, Gutta Babies, A Dia Media Group, that is the company, But that's
us.
A Dia Media Group. That's us though.
Oh, but go ahead. What else?
Oh no, I ain't gonna get too much.
No, go ahead. You wanted me to go ahead and go. I'm like, bro, I gotta be lit. I gotta be drunk. This shit. All right.
Mr. Fourway, aka Lonnie, aka Keith, aka the man with many names. Nobody know what my government name is, and it's been 10 years in.
Oh, really?
We know.
Shout out Young Charles Travis.
Yeah, I do music, and I'm gonna be a future daddy and husband and a future business owner.
You are a business owner.
Daddy?
Oh yeah, I'm dropping a baby off 2020 on God. And this is December what? 10th? 10th? Yeah. January 2020, but I'm dropping it out.
City?
You already know City, man, a.k.a. the Gookster, the Jenga.
It's a slide.
That's what you need to keep your woman away from.
Don't be like me, man. I learned a lot in 2019, and now I'm a full-time father.
Oh, God.
And a full-time father.
You heard when they were talking about their job, he was like, I went in with no jet, I left with the jet. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing I did 2019, man. I got a junior.
Shout out Young Braylon, man.
Yes.
Braylon the GOAT.
Yeah. And shout out Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? That's Mellow number 7, baby. He's also a member.
Shout out my future baby.
Yeah, shout out I just dropped this. Hopefully I dropped the son off last night. If it's a daughter, shout out to you too. You know what I'm saying? You know how we come.
Big weight.
Big fathers 2020.
Niggas wanna be like me. They already dropped.
Getting them big taxes 21. Oh man, this 7 man.
Oh God.
Yeah, awesome. Fuck this.
It's going straight to the mortgage, man.
Mortgage, man, that big going straight to the don't. I'm gonna put my shit on. That is where my baby taxes.
Oh, drop a wall.
All right, so this is your boy. I go by many names. Never they call me Big Country. You know what I mean? Some people call me Cool. This nigga call me
Milk Dud.
Exactly. Milk Dud. And I can't because I got a big Milk Dud head. I even know that for myself. You know what I'm saying? City calls me fucking Ben 10. You know what I mean? Other people call me Ben. Other people call me Dupree.
I call him Unc.
You know what I mean? It's
At
my
the end of the
nephew.
day, that's Unc.
You know what I mean? So, everybody got that drunk uncle, you know what I mean? That y'all want to hang out with, nigga. I'm that nigga. You know what I mean? But, on the same accord, I worked for an airline company at one time. You know what I mean? But, shit, I'm not an open book. But you can ask me a question right now, and I'll
talk about some of the businesses you're working on, a couple of things. So,
All
the Media Group in its entirety, because
all right.
I can't.
A D Media Group, that's this shit right here. You know what I mean? Yo, you want to zoom in on that shit? Like, let them see that bitch.
The back mostly. Yeah, spell that out.
And a D Media Group and Entertainment.
Backwards, but fuck it.
Yeah. What that is like this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got a hoodie over there. I started the one radio. I had to shut it down. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's coming back soon, by the way.
Yeah, it's coming back.
The one radio. Submit your music. We gonna drop the email for you to submit your music at the end of this.
Exactly.
And the link's gonna be down below.
The one radio. You know what I'm saying? I started that and I shut it down because I was the only one doing it and I was working and I had other business adventures I was working on. I got Scholar Coursing. So if you need web hosting for your shit, whatever, I own Scholar Coursing. So you contact us and I will get you a discount code and everything else. So you go ahead and plug in. So here we are. Gutta Babies. Sugar Booger. That nigga. I am legendary. I just want y'all to know that. Yeah. You sure you ain't been drinking? Oh,
yeah, we got man. Shout out Rex for that. We got Pat, man.
Shout out my other nephew Alpha. You know
Shout
what
out
I mean?
Martyr. You know what I'm saying?
Martyr. I hope you feeling better, nigga. I wish you were here so you could make sure that our shit was recording right and everything else. But Keith got it. I mean, yeah, Boy got us right. Lonnie got us right, bro. You know what I mean? They rap. I produce. I try to produce. I'm not good at producing, but I do have some fire ass shit.
He's starting out, but he raw.
I got some fire shit. It's just different shit. You know what I mean? You see that? Look, I got a hairline.
Hey, shout out to our IGs, by the way. Mudmate Sumo, MUB,
don't nobody need to be having my IG, bro.
Hey, we gonna create a new IGs and everything else.
Oh, yeah, we gotta make an IG.
You need a personal IG.
Exactly. We gotta do. You know what I mean? So
I can post my baby
Twitch,
when it comes.
And Twitch and everything else. Was it Twitch or Tweets or whatever?
I'm gonna have my kids.
Follow me on OnlyFans. I'm posting Big Jack on videos. I got premium
Penny
snap.
finna expose.
Call my premium.
Find me on Pornhub.
Whoa.
You watch XNXX, you ain't a real nigga. We need to call it revolt.
Hey, on God, this nigga at work said I fucked a prostitute with the most blunt face, bro.
Nigga, I know somebody that work at my mom's job eat prostitute pussy.
Oh, nah, bro.
No rubber, no nothing. And then go in there and just
Raw too?
all that.
Yeah.
All that. Nigga, he's 70.
White.
You don't give a fuck.
White.
Of course, he's Italian.
Bibbidi boobidi. Bibbidi bobbidi.
Y'all stupid as fuck. Alright, no, hold on a second. I just want to say this right here. Alright, our purpose of doing this podcast is not just so you see all our different types of personalities and understand and ride with us. You know what I mean? But the purpose of this podcast of Gutta Babies is to, you see where we're at right now. You understand what I'm saying? And it's to help and develop you, you know what I mean? Let you know that we're doing it, you're doing it. We all starting off at the same ground level. And then we just going to go ahead and do it together. You know what I mean? We have other shit planned. We have somebody that does credit. We have somebody like an attorney. You know what I mean? We have people that's going to
We got record labels on it. We got record label owners.
We got record labels. You know what I mean? We got people that does that wants to do festivals. I'm part of that person. I want to do record labels. If I split myself in two and everything else, I'm overworked. You know what I mean? It's just about giving you information. We're gonna talk about shit that's going on right here, right now. You know what I mean? But putting our twist on it and how we are. You understand what I'm saying? It's just we hood. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. You know what I mean?
Swamp made.
I got suits I go talk to my attorney and everything in my suits and everything else, but I'm still a hood ass nigga. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want to say Ghost, but I'm not like Ghost. That last season was all snitch. You know what I mean? But our thing is just to empower everybody. You know what I mean? We are at a disadvantage in so many different ways. You know what I mean? From how our parents was raised and their parents was raised and everything else. We don't see that. You know what I mean? We see people that is like, you know what I mean, they're making it already, but they ain't show you the sauce. They ain't show you how to make it happen. You know what I mean? Like right now we in the studio. We're in the storage room of a studio. You know, you're never gonna see no claybang because we are some real nigga shit. You know what I mean? Damn, that bitch hard though, you know? Hey, 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 hey. But it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? We just want everybody to succeed. We want everybody to go ahead and do the amendment rights and everything else. If you're able to get a concealed weapon, get your concealed weapon permit. You know what I mean? If you're able to vote, even if you're a felon, especially here in Florida, if you're a felon and everything else, after a certain time, you're able to go ahead and register to vote. You know what I'm saying? So go out there and vote. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're a left or you're a right or whatever, binary, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. You know what I mean? Because I know I was born a nigga. I mean, I was born a man. I'm from the island. I was born a boy. I wasn't born a man, but I was born a boy. You know what I mean? But I am on the empire status. You know what I mean? I'm the emperor. Shit, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's our goal. That's our focus, to give you our point of views from a hood person's point of view, so you know that it's not just you don't feel like you're let out. You know what I'm saying? I came from the islands. I was fighting every day in 4th, 5th, 6th grade. You know what I mean? Got suspended. Fucking saw my cousin chase a nigga off a cliff in the islands. You know what I mean? Saw a lady fucking have fucking blood on our front door in the islands. We got the metal louvers. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have the louver windows and shit like that? We got the metal louvers and like the blood all over and shit like that. So I grew up a lot different from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And then my stupidity later on and everything else. But we're just here to let y'all know, it's like, if you want to go ahead and succeed in life, you know what I mean? Just believe in yourself and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And we here. We're going to ride with you.
Facts, bro. I mean, we all come from different walks of life, bro. Everybody got a voice. Like, I mean, like we just came together to show you, like, we're all different. Like, bro, you know, half of my family is in the KKK, bro. Like, no exaggeration. No, I already know. I'm dead ass. Like, half of my family is, like, some of my family are members of the high-ranking KKK. My grandma got disowned for having us, bro. For having my mom and them, you know. Yeah. Like, shit's crazy, bro. We all come from different struggles, bro. Yeah. Different mama, same struggle, you know.
Shit. A lot of my family were Masons and Crips and fucking GD, man. But real or fake, I prefer natural beauty. You know what I mean? No augmentation type bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I would rock with it as A, B, C, D,
Got a real question.
W. That's a real question.
We all know.
Real.
We all know petite women. We all know this, man. We all know.
Black women win.
Of course.
I like my Spanish girls.
Okay, my baby mama's black.
When will they learn?
Hey, she about to kill your ass too.
When will they learn? The BBWs are winning. Bro.
Petite women are always going.
I need me a black BBW who can cook, ride that dick, and suck it like she stole it. There, I need that, nigga.
I used to all that Bill Cosby. He's like my Jello pudding pop.
You feel me? That's what I need. I need something to grab.
I'm gonna tell you what I need. I need a woman that. There's a saying that I don't know if y'all heard it because y'all young Jason shit like that.
Old nigga laugh. Yo. Nigga about to have a stroke.
But anyway, there's a saying that there's behind every strong man there's a strong woman. I believe totally different than that. I believe beside every strong man is a strong ass woman. Because I believe that you just gotta be side by side, step by step.
Bro, this generation of women are different though,
I know.
They cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, bro.
They
niggas.
All these bitches know is prawn and McDonald's, bro. I swear to God.
OnlyFans.
Prawn is a club here in town.
Yeah. All they know is just clubbing and McDonald's, bro. Like on some real shit. These women like nowadays are cut different, bro. Like, on some real shit. But that's just from what I've seen. I haven't experienced that, thanks God, but from what I've seen.
But it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. You know what I mean? With the ass hanging out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But an older woman, you know, like let's say mentality, you know what I mean, is they're gonna carry themselves more respectful. You know what I mean? They're gonna carry themselves. They don't want their asses hanging out. You know what I mean? The only ones you find is like April. That bitch fine as hell, but she got like a whole bunch of hair missing and like strings here and there. You know what I'm talking about? The Fizz girl or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's just like so different to find out that damn. No, put it back. But
finish your sentence.
no, just put it back, nigga. We good.
Hold up, I'm gonna start it over again.
All right.
I'm gonna ask is Nicki Minaj a legend?
Nicki Minaj is a legend.
Is Nicki Minaj a legend, or is she still like the MVP? No, because like to be a legend, don't you have to like not be competing?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
No, it just depends.
No.
I feel like legend honestly depends on what you're looking at. Are you looking at numbers or are you looking at the impact?
I'm gonna tell you. Could you put that bitch back on there?
Can I reply to this?
You already replied, nigga.
But is Nicki Minaj a legend?
Yes, but I want his people to see why I said Nicki Minaj is like that. No, they gotta see.
Let's talk the argument.
Because I'm gonna look into the camera.
I mean,
I can't look into that bitch because I look small as hell. Over here,
we can zoom it in and post.
Oh yeah, I can. To me, reason why Nicki Minaj is a legend. I remember when she was a secret weapon, when she was a studio rat. You know what I mean? And when it comes to like, I'm not really into her type of music or her beats selection or whatever. But when she's featured on something else, it's like she kills them. Like, I know somebody else to do. You know what I'm saying? And to me, she's a legend because, yes, Lil' Kim and yes, Foxy Brown and everything else, they did their shit. You know what I mean? But if it wasn't for Nicki, they wouldn't be like, probably like Megan Thee Stallion or the girl in London. You know what I mean? So she's a legend to me. But will I listen to her?
Who? Nicki Minaj?
I can't listen to her.
To be honest, I wouldn't say Nicki Minaj is a legend, but only because I think she's still that bitch. Like she's still that bitch right now. Like,
honestly,
she can drop something and the world stops.
No, she can't. She can't. No, the reason why.
If she drops something good.
If she drops something good.
Do you think you have a legend female rapper? Like how people look at Tupac?
A legendary female rapper right now?
Like people look at Tupac or Biggie.
No.
I don't think we do. And that sucks.
No. And it really does suck.
And you know what really does suck too? That I don't feel like it's gonna happen like that. Well, it might be. It's a different generation now.
Gangsta fuck that.
But I feel like.
Oh, Gangsta Boo.
Little
chat.
Nah, they raw, but nobody's ever gonna be like, oh, you listen to this, or you know what I mean? How people do it with Tupac and Biggie, like
do that shit with Marilyn Monroe.
But what I'm saying is,
Shouldn't make music.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen nowadays. The way female music is going nowadays. But like I just said before, that it's a new generation, and that's what females like to hear. So,
but you know what though, and that's why I don't understand. You know what I mean? Why you like to hear shit that it's not gonna empower you, but it's gonna make it a toddy? You know what I mean?
We do the same shit. We do the same shit because we listen to stuff that's not gonna big us up. We listen to stuff that tells us to be dumb.
Of course, but I don't know, but like, why? I feel like why it got to be about sex though? Like literally, bro. I heard 3 different female rappers, bro, and they were all talking about the same fucking shit.
Hoodie, bro.
Having the nigga eat the pussy, and then not going fuck, finessing the nigga, getting drunk, and finessing the nigga.
But I mean, we do the same thing.
Fucking
But,
on
bro,
the scamming ass, rich ass.
But listen, bro. When it comes to the trap music, bro, I feel like there's more
Backwards.
subjects to
Is
it
it?
than just.
No, you know what?
They just fucking a nigga bitch.
I mean, there's more subjects to female artists too, but that's not what we hear because that's not
Of
what we
course.
Just like if you go to the radio, just like if you go to the radio, we're gonna hear bullshit too. From
you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. And
you know
I know I'm looking
you gotta
stupid
go.
right
You gotta
now,
deep dive into it,
You're
which
right.
I haven't, but I know it exists.
Selfless plug. That's what he said. That's why you go to the radio. When we kick this bitch back off,
Oh yeah,
the one radio. When we kick that bitch back off, you won't have to worry about it. You're gonna hear like the projects that they wanted. They intended it to be.
Yeah.
But on both y'all's angles and everything else, I look at it like this. It's like it sucks that we don't have like the Lauryn Hill of rap.
Facts. Nowadays.
You know what I mean? We don't have the Sade.
Dreezy.
We don't have the
Dreezy is raw.
Yo, Dreezy's a
Dreezy is raw.
Dreezy's a shit, bro.
What are you saying? Like Dreezy.
You know what I mean? But she don't get to play like she did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The reason why she got to play was she did that song with the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? Which sucks because she can handle her own. She can handle her own. I would put her next to Psalm 6ix9ine. I will listen to her shit all the time.
I mean, it's just crazy how they'll big up all these female rappers that
All
ain't
the bullshit.
talking about shit, just fucking on this whatever. I'm not trying to single them out.
Right,
That's
yeah.
good for its own reason.
It is.
But I'm talking about like you take somebody like Dreezy who's really spitting and really like kind of like empowering women. Like she's not just talking about fucking niggas and doing this shit. She got something to say, and they just throwing that on the back burner and promoting all the fuck shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that's kind of like why you think like that. And
Facts.
I feel you know,
Facts.
because that's what the mainstream is for them.
Bro, I heard this like it was like 3 females on there. I'm not gonna name the rappers, bro. 'Cause fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, the shit they were saying, I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? Like what type of this the female that niggas think they gonna wife or like you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
It's not a female I'm gonna get my
Bro,
conversation.
fuck no. And I don't know if they mean it. You know, they might just be saying shit to sell records. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're still influencing young people.
But why be
It's
fake?
the same shit how fucking these trappers do it. And
Exactly.
Rap, you know what I mean?
And that's
It's the
what-
same shit.
That's why I don't understand. It was like, why be fake and put on a fake persona for something that you not. You know what I mean? What up, Tone? You come on in, my nigga. Come on. I need you to come here real quick.
You got to take a
You gotta pee, bro.
I got to pee too. I've been holding this shit for a long time. Stand right here in
That's
front of
the chain,
in front of the phone, and then like do a shout
Bro,
out
what
and
the
tell them about the
fuck?
prize.
This nigga live in the video.
Yo, tell them about this shit though. It's like it's a plug, bro.
Man, I'm fucked up. But listen, AMG Records, 12 years in the game, Grammy
Man,
nominated.
show the chain.
Y'all
man.
boys need to know what time it is. Nigga, I ain't about showing that shit. I got more shit, but that ain't
Tell
where it's at.
them if you want to get like prices and everything else. Shoot
Yeah,
shit,
just
bro.
fuck with me. AMGrecords.com, all information on there. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'm looking, my eyes look crooked in a bitch. I'm supposed to be looking over here or what? Bitch, I'm looking, but I'm looking at the air. I'm like, bro, where the fuck is the camera, dog? Let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? See the ball, see the ball.
Shout out City
Oh,
Boy.
blow deep on.
Yo,
We
speaking
are
of,
Muslim.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
that brings
For
me
all my
to
people.
a very, 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 very important subject. What's going on with the Muslims in Miami?
Miami.
Or with the Muslims in China?
I was gonna say, what's going on in Miami?
Hey,
Aki in trouble, we coming.
And look, I'm not gonna sit here and put myself on the pedestal like I got a lot of knowledge of the issue, but I really don't. I just know that they got my people fucked up, and I'm finna go get it real quick. They got my motherfucking people fucked up overseas in China. They've got them in a supposedly, I'm not sure if they just use that word, but a concentration camp. I know they're forcing my people to eat pork, trying to make them say they're Christians and they believe that Jesus is their savior. Which, don't get me wrong, we do believe in Jesus. You know what I mean? For people that don't know, for the ignorant motherfuckers out here, we do believe in Jesus, my nigga. We do believe in Jesus, Darren. All right, so Joseph. So we just don't believe that he is a god in a sense. We just believe him as a prophet.
And we praise one God and one God only, and that is Allah.
Exactly.
the Most High. All right, can I cut in? Can I cut in right there? You know what I'm saying? It's like I look at it like this. You know what I mean? it's fucked up because even if you are a Christian or if you're a Muslim or you're a Hebrew or whatever, you know what I mean, there's only one Most High. You know what I'm saying?
It's just different depictions.
And if you're doing that in the same name of Christ, of God and everything else, you're no more better than the radicals in any religion.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know what I mean? Which is fucked up because y'all don't need pork. And even the Bible says, you know what I mean, you should stay away from pork. You know what I mean? Stay away from the swine because they don't sweat or whatever, blah, blah, blah. My mom's an evangelist. Yeah.
he is Christian.
You know what I mean? I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you should not be doing that because that's their right. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. You know what I mean?
No, but the thing that gets me hot because imagine if the roles were reversed. Just think about that.
Oh, if they were in Saudi Arabia
and they were getting all the people from outside and trying to force them to Islam. You know what I mean? Just imagine that.
Forcing Jewish people to eat cat or to eat something with hooves.
Bro. Just imagine. Not even on the same scale how they're doing it in China. Just imagine some extremists in Saudi Arabia or Jordan or anywhere else get three Christians and they try to force them.
It's World War III. I'll even do better than that. What if that happened here in America? That's that right? America?
I mean,
it is.
You know what I mean? No, but you understand what I'm saying?
I still believe we would still get no coverage. I don't believe so.
You're right about that.
If it's the Muslim people getting attacked, but if it's the other way around, like just say a mosque puts up together and brings in a whole church and try to force them at gunpoint,
it's a wrap.
Bro, bring in the whole fucking SWAT.
One American tourist can die and it's wraps. You don't hear about
bro.
it.
Right, Aruba, like that chicken Aruba.
Like, bro.
Now, I'm saying that I'm saying that it's not on the same subject, but it's on the same subject, but. It's like this, you know what I mean? It's fucked up in so many different ways. You know what I mean? Their rights. Well, it's China and everything else. It's communist nation or whatever.
A big communist.
You know what I mean? But them as a human beings, their rights as a human being, as an individual, makes no matter what they serve. You know what I mean? It's just like all y'all Satanists out there. You know what I mean? That believes in Satan and everything else.
Nobody give a fuck.
You know what I mean? y'all like the Satanists. A lot of Satanists in like here in the States. You know what I mean? They want to shut down the Bibles and everything else, whatever. Okay, I don't agree with it and everything else. Now imagine how hot are y'all? Because in Mississippi, Alabama, whatever, you know what I mean? They got the 10 Commandments written. You know what I mean? You want that shit turned out. But these people are suffering the same shit. You know what I mean? But on a different scale. You know what I mean? You had the right here in the States to petition and do the walls and everything else. You know what I mean? They don't have the right. But it's still fucked up because now you're not understanding. You're just in your own side. You're blindsided. You know what I mean? And when you're blindsided, you know what I mean, my nigga, that's when you really fucked up because you don't see nobody else but your shit. You know what I mean? We got to look at each other as individuals. You know what I mean? We got to judge people as individuals. And that's why I would say the more we make kids look like Filipinos, it's going to end fucking racial inequality. You know what I mean? But that ain't going to happen either because you got people that just like black girls and white girls or whatever.
Some race is still going to think they're above somebody else.
And it happens throughout time.
Exactly.
You'll have two different sets of black people who be like, "Oh, I'm better than this group."
Yeah,
because two sets of Spanish people.
I'm like,
we're better than these Spanish people because it's like,
but we got that now. We got that now. You know what I mean? We got the light skinned Spanish folks don't like the black skinned Spanish folks.
Yeah.
I've been a victim of that with my own fucking family.
Nigga, you just a shunned.
You know what I'm saying? Shunned. Me and my mama got shunned because we were dark, bro.
Bruh.
That's how it works.
And there's Spanish folks, there's Cubans, Puerto Ricans that's darker than us.
Bro, my grandfather is darker than you, bro. You remember him? That nigga was black as hell, boy.
Yeah, you want to know something? My great grandma's white. Can't even tell.
My girl,
I can't even dap you up no more. boy.
Nigga, it's an island. It's an island there, nigga.
Calm down,
Like,
man.
shit.
Put that Tito's down, bro.
They just see me be like, I was like Flash. I was.
You finna grab that dick rush fucking on the body.
There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in this world, and it's a lot of ignorant people too. Yeah. You got a fucking phone, my nigga, that you pay $116 to $150 a month. Use it to gain some fucking knowledge. Use it, my nigga. There's plenty of apps, and that is juju, nigga. I don't want to say the actual word. I don't want to get sued by y'all microfuck niggas. But just use your phone, man. Gain some knowledge, bro. You only got to read no books, because we know books have been going out of business. Barnes and Noble going out of business.
Stay away from not Barnes and Noble, but stay away from Wikipedia.
Bro, it's 2019. If you don't know that, yo, you need to get the fuck out.
Bro, like, it's so fucked up because a lot of people have the misconception of what the minorities is about from what they see on TV.
Well, that happens with
the movies and everything else. You know what I mean? And if we weren't like, I know a lot of y'all want to be woke right now, like woke. You know what I mean? But you don't understand. You just see like what you want to pertain to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're not woke if you're not understanding like everybody's affected by our decisions and the choices that we make. You know what I mean? True enough, the choices I make. And I make sure that the choices I make will affect thousands and thousands of people. You know what I mean? And if we're not able to do that as individuals, we're not going to be able to respect the other person.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you think about it, you get your knowledge of people off how
meeting people.
Yeah, you just meet people.
Yeah. So that's the best way to gain knowledge.
So if when somebody runs into me, I want to represent whoever I represent the best way. I want to be respectful. I'm gonna, be courteous, but I ain't no bitch.
Sometimes it'd be hard to do that.
Of course, yeah. But it's just like, look, if you think about it, if the first white guy you remember, if the first white guy you run into that you take your time to speak to, right? If you talk to him and he's the nicest guy in the world, he's cool, calm and collected. When people talk crazy about other white people, you're gonna be like, hey, chill. I know some cool white people. Just like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same way for us. So if we're the same way when we cross other people's path and don't just size people for no reason or be extra, like, just be cool, just chill out. People would be like, oh no, no, you can't even. When they hear somebody talking crazy about our people, they can have a reason to be like, hey, you need to chill, because I know some people who are really respectful, who are, you know what I'm saying? It's not all that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You give somebody a reason to talk better about us. Like, and honestly, fuck their opinion, because we're not worried about what they think about it. I'm just saying, we need to represent our people the right way. We need to stop going outside. Just, you can look how you want to look. I sag my pants. I don't care, but I'm a respectful.
I still sag my pants.
Facts.
Like, you're not gonna tell me I'm disrespectful.
That one nigga, sagging your pants come from jail, and it means you're gay.
Yeah, but I'm not in jail, my nigga.
We're not in Connie, nigga. Shut the fuck up before you even type that shit,
we ain't in Feds. We ain't Feds either.
Ugly.
Hey, shout out to the people in Feds. You know what I mean?
Freedom.
Yeah. Anyways, my time is at the courthouse. Nigga, there's so many beautiful ass women that I just want to sometimes just sit at the courthouse and just be like,
nigga.
You remember how we used to be at the mall back in the days? Like, and she turned around, like, nigga.
You gonna wear a whole suit, man. Nigga. What you doing? I practice law.
I can feed you, lady.
Bruh, no, ain't no tricking. Ain't no tricking. I ain't got it. I got some, but I ain't got it like that to be tricking. You ain't tricking if you got some. You know what I mean? But it's just like, we gotta understand, like, we gotta respect people to the fact. Makes no matter what nationality they are. Nigga. All right, dog.
Alright, but we're back though. Then Sugar Booger had to take a quick piss.
I had to piss, nigga. How many people don't got to piss? I'll fart in front of my females. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I'm single.
Scratch my balls and smell my fingers.
Nigga, you nasty as fuck, nigga. But, like, now here's my question. nigga, I like this nigga. I love the music this nigga made. You know what I mean? And it sucks that we gotta talk about this. You know what I mean? This nigga, 21 years old, died the same time as the one that played the guitar. John Lennon. Wait, and not only John Lennon, the black dude that played the guitar.
Jimi Hendrix?
That was 27.
Jimi Hendrix was 21 also.
That was 27.
Oh, he was 27 yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the originators.
Oh, see? Look, this is how we do it. You know what I mean? If I'm wrong, correct me. I'm good. You know what I mean? But if we got so many artists die, you know what I mean, for
Fredo,
rest in peace, Fredo also. You know what I mean? At ages 21, all these legends. You know what I mean? Think about it. My main concern is like I'm like a Juice WRLD kid. You know what I mean? I would love his music. You know what I mean? I play his shit, and if everybody knows me, I cannot listen to the same artist back to 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 back. I can't listen to the whole track. I love this dude that much that I listened to his first album entirely, and I replay that bitch. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah. Stop the drugs.
Stop the drugs. Our prayers goes out to his family, but really, 70 pounds of weed,
3 handguns, 70 pounds of weed,
3 handguns. You know what I mean? That's like y'all tree with the handguns. You know what I mean? And I'm popping pills and everything else. We don't know. This is all speculation. You know what I mean? We gotta look at these artists and see what we can do to reach out. Because a lot of them are reachable.
Yeah.
Y'all are reachable. Y'all are fucking talented.
But look what it's doing to the kids, bro. That's what we need to talk to them about. Like, look what it's doing to the kids.
And you're right.
Like, you know, like, come on, bro. It's ridiculous. You got these young kids out here that's doing it because of this, and then they go into the neighborhoods and trying to find it, and they get the fake shit, and it ends up all bad.
Fuck them kids.
But like all jokes aside though, like I have a family member. I'm not gonna say exactly who, because I'm not airing nobody out. But I have a family member that just recently had a seizure. Also around the same age as Juice WRLD, just had a seizure. He survived, thankfully, but it was because of the drugs, lack of sleep, things like that.
Right.
And it's just like I'm not saying it's because of music, but it's just like, come on, like we can't make this shit look cool no more.
Nigga,
we gotta stop making this shit look cool.
This much of fentanyl. If you look at the space between my fingers, this much of fentanyl ain't no space between my fingers, right? This much of fentanyl will fucking kill your ass.
You go overdose from inhaling it.
For real. And you done. You know what I mean? And these just nowadays don't understand. Like, when I was on Colfax in Denver, you know what I mean? Me and my cousin had this trick, like, fucking shoving crack over her fucking pussy and shit like that. It's a totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out the statute of limitations. It's like a lot of these kids don't understand what these artists are portraying. They don't really live that life, and that's where the disconnect from the older generation and the young generation is. Cause we really did that shit. You know what I mean? We said we're GD, we're really GD. We said we're Vice Lord, we're really Vice Lord. We said we're Blood and we're Crip, and we were really doing that shit. Full corner hustlers.
And if not, you would have got checked about it back in the day. But
exactly.
They don't check people for that shit nowadays.
Exactly.
Nowadays, you say you something, you just that. I know somebody who was a Blood in 2016, a Hoover 2017, was about to switch back to Blood, but he was like, nah, I think people are gonna notice. So stay who, you know what I'm saying?
Was that nigga from Alaska? Because
Atlanta is a weird place. That's the thing that we gotta do a whole podcast on. Atlanta. Atlanta is a weird place. That's all.
And Cap is Florida slang, bro.
Yeah, on God.
Cap is from Florida. Specifically Tampa. Cap is that's some Tampa shit.
Jit.
Stop stealing our lingo, bro.
Jits.
We see y'all trying to run off of that jit shit. Yeah. It's not happening.
Bid?
Baser.
Baser.
See you later, fuck nigga.
Nigga, you ain't a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, follow me on IG, Mudmade Sumo. Same thing on Twitter. Get up with me. I'm going to get up with you. If you white, don't say nigga. You hear me? Shut the fuck up! Hey, shout out to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.